Come in, Frank. Oh. When we get out of this, I am going to shove my fist right into your ass, hard and fast. Not in a sexual way, in a I am pissed off at you way, for turning off your walkie-talkie and leaving me in this shithole.
Video recording started. Audio recording started about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So, am I supposed to start this one?
I don't know. Whoever you want to start, I'll do it if you want.
Yeah, you know what? Start this one because I have no idea what I'm doing anymore.
All right, you ready?
Lost. Yeah.
It's okay. If you got to run, do your thing. I mean, it is what it is.
We'll get to that. Don't worry.
So, here we are. Mike and Dave hit the stage. Welcome, everybody. I am Mike.
This is episode 64, and I'm Dave.
This is episode 64, and I'm Dave. This is hard and fast.
If you're watching this, you're gonna know why. I might actually pull the audio just for the...
Pull the audio. Yeah, do it.
It's gonna be great. So stupid.
So Dave got this from It's Always Sunny.
I used to have that as a text tone.
That's pretty funny.
And I'm like, if I wasn't working in a place where I couldn't do that all the time, I would have that as my text tone here.
So I want to say, off the bat, you came in hard and fast with the music. I came in hard and fast, and the total of my 5 songs is 9 minutes.
I know. I don't know how to do short songs.
Well, it's the type of music I listen to. I went pretty much straight, almost straight hardcore.
Oh yeah.
I figured, screw it. I'm gonna show you how my half lives. So
my half.
I know. Well, yeah, there's you half with your fucking noodly songs on this fucking thing, and my fucking 2-minute songs every fucking second.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. One of them's literally 1:14.
Yes.
Is that the shortest one? Yes, it is.
Yeah. I found that pretty funny when
long songs on here.
What's that?
I got a couple of less than long songs on here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you got yeah, I'm looking at it now. I think 2 of your songs combined is my whole list in time. Yeah, I heard that.
The balls on these people.
Oh, what the fuck, man.
They are calling me. One of the nurses was calling me.
For what?
For something that somebody else is out doing.
Oh, well then what the fuck? What did they need you for? You didn't tell them, yo, I'm taking a fucking hour and a half, eat a dick?
Yeah, I can't tell the nurses that.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be such an interesting show.
Why?
Because I got these knuckleheads texting and calling me.
See?
So while we're getting ready, apparently this is going to be a dry run.
Why you say that?
This guy because everyone and their mother's interrupting me. Go ahead. You want to start it off? Our list, hard and fast.
All right. I don't know.
Just the way you're gonna get it. You keep it up.
I'm all confused because you're fucking looking down. I can barely hear you. You got a fucking corkboard behind you.
Well, at least it's a corkboard and an emergency stop button.
I had to make a fucking mac and cheese before I came up here because my kids can't just go, listen, Dad's going upstairs for about an hour or so. Leave me alone. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm this. I'm that. I'm that. Yeah. So anyway, let's start off with my first song. which is Hardcore Lives by Madball.
Yeah.
And if you want to know what the inside of my head sounds like, it's this song.
Is it?
Yeah,
Isn't that
that's what it
Psychosis?
sounds like. It sounds like that in there. Yeah.
That's not good.
Why not?
Because that's crazy. I love it. I love it, but it's
Yeah.
crazy. If that were the
Yeah.
voice in my head all the time, I would go batshit nuts. That's awful.
Well, not his voice, the music.
Yeah, no. I still love it. I absolutely
Yeah.
loved it. I put the list on, I go, we're gonna be okay. This is gonna be all right.
What did you think I was gonna do?
I didn't know. I didn't know what we were gonna put. I thought there might be trumpets and shit.
Oh well, one of them. I gave you one.
Yeah, you got me with one, and it's not bad. But
Right.
this was right up my alley.
Dude, this is what I love.
And I don't know shit about
and now wait. Now it's my turn. What's up, dude? Oh, he's grabbing his stuff.
It's the interruption show. It's gonna be great.
Oh God. It's gonna be an hour and a half and yeah, just us going, wait, hold on. I gotta answer this. Hold on.
Well, I can cut all those out.
All right, so you don't know very much about Madball, right?
Not at all.
Okay, so this is Freddie Chacon. Chacon, I think I don't know how to say his last name. Freddie Madball. And he is Roger Merritt's
Freddie Madballs?
He's Roger Merritt from Agnostic Front's brother. Half brother, I believe. He was the kid at the hardcore shows growing up. And when you see old pictures of Avenue A and stuff like that, and them playing shows in the village, in the East Village,
okay,
there'll be pictures of a kid, and it's him. So he grew up on this.
That's a way to do it.
Yeah. And Madball is just, I mean, it's another one of those bands where it's a rotating like cast of characters. Freddie's like basically the one constant.
And then everyone else kind of rotates in and out.
Yeah, there's guys that rotate in and out. Actually, Hoya just left last year, the bass player. So I think the longest running members are Freddie, obviously, the drummer Mike, and that might be the two longest.
Well, here's the thing: if it didn't sound good, it wouldn't have lasted.
Right, and this is their.
No matter who rotates in or out.
This is 2 or 3 albums ago already. Their last album, Tim Armstrong produced it, and
from Rancid.
It's good. From Rancid, it's good, but it's produced in the kind of Rancid style, and it's a little too clean. If you understand what I like, it's too produced. I think still good songs on it and stuff like that, but I think it's not raw enough for me. I've explained that to you before.
Yeah, I get that. You do like it raw,
and yeah. Well, that's why when I saw Hard and Fast, I was excited.
Yeah, Hard Fast, you like it raw, and that's why you keep getting interrupted.
So that's how we started. We started with Madball. Hard and Fast, baby. Yeah.
I honestly felt like I sent you my list, and you sent me yours back, and I went, I might have underdone it a bit. Like my side.
Why do you say that?
Some of this feels like it's a little underdone because I didn't do any death metal. I didn't do any black metal.
No,
you did. Yeah, we'll get to that.
I have a feeling that one did that one catch you by surprise?
Not really.
No.
It's not terribly. Nothing you've shown me is terribly surprising, except for some of this hipster bullshit that you pass by every once in a while, none of which is on this list.
No. How can you? I can't do hipster bullshit. That's so hard. I almost said soft and fast.
Head slinging rope. Anyway,
yes.
My first pick, I picked a weird one, just because I knew you had never heard it before.
No, definitely not.
This is Mark Tremonti's solo work.
Okay, who is he?
Okay, so that's what I was thinking you didn't know. So Mark Tremonti is the guitarist for Creed. and also the
Really?
guitars for Alter
Okay.
Bridge. Yes.
Okay. All right.
This album came about because they wanted to record the next Alter Bridge album, but
Yeah.
because Miles Kennedy was going out on tour with Slash at the time,
Mm-hmm.
he said, "I can't do it," and they said, "Okay." So instead of just doing it without him, because he's a member of Alter Bridge, they said, "We'll do
Mm-hmm.
something else. I'll do a solo album. I'll do something on my own." Wrote new material and made a full awesome album.
So this
Mark
is the one
Tremonti's
and only.
also.
He never did it again.
Oh no, he's done like 4 or 5.
Oh, okay.
It's like
All
every
right.
time there's a scheduling conflict, he goes, "I'm still going to keep working. I'm going to do this on my own," and comes
I
out
like
with
it.
something really good.
Yeah. This was really cool. I like it. I liked it. I liked
You
it.
looked it.
I liked it. Uh, it was it made me a little nervous in the beginning. All these songs did actually. I'm not gonna lie. First
Really?
listen through, I was like, but you know me. My first listen to, I have the bias of listen. I grew up with Mike, and Mike showed me everything that Mike showed me. I was like, he was like, this is great, and I'd be like, okay, you know,
Yeah.
and
Well, I don't expect you to love all of it or any of it.
right.
I just think I thought it
Well,
was
oh,
interesting for you to hear something that I found. I
is that
can't
me?
remember how I found it.
Hang on,
What did
hang
you
on.
do?
My fucking phone is ringing, and it's nobody I want to talk to.
Ah, we'll have that problem solved in
Such a
like a
this is.
week.
You're right. This is gonna be the fucking episode of
This is
just
this is instead of our
delays.
normal tangents, it's distractions.
Fuck, man. I hope this is enjoyable to listen to at least.
Who knows? I should just put
I have no
like
idea.
ambient music in the background, the opposite of hard
Yeah,
and
put a bet
fast.
on this. Yeah, yeah.
Just what we need.
All right. So,
The other thing
uh,
that's interesting about Tremonti's solo stuff is Alter Bridge is essentially Creed with a different singer, and this is
okay.
Alter Bridge without the singer. And then when they went to do their first set of shows, their bassist couldn't make it. I think he had just had a baby, so they got Wolfgang to
Yeah.
play bass for their shows.
Okay. All right.
So this is like
Very cool.
it's stacked upon stack upon stack upon stack of musical weirdness.
Is
Not
Wolfgang on
weirdness,
this
but
song or
interesting.
no? This is
No, it was recorded with the original band, but when they did the first tour, the bassist had
right.
just had a baby and he couldn't. He chose to do the right thing and stay at home with the family.
Obviously.
Whatever
Yeah. Wow. Really?
responsibilities. Kidding. Yeah, kind of. No, but he ended up. Wolfgang stepped in, and I think this is one of the things that encouraged Wolfgang to work on his own
Yeah.
because he jumped
All
in
right.
and learned songs fast and started, jamming with them live. It was really good.
Yeah. I liked it. I liked it. I'm telling
I'm
you.
very shocked. You'll be
There's only
hearing more of Tremonti's stuff when we get into
okay.
other topics.
All right.
Not the next topic, but down the road.
Definitely not the next topic. I like that we just pick topics now and just send it to each other. We don't even ask, like, hey, what do you think
There's
of
no
this?
question.
It's just like, here's my 5. Pick yours, asshole.
Yeah. It's like you pick this right fucking meow. Oh, covering my
Yeah.
face.
Eh? What happened?
I hovered over something and it highlighted my stupid the Discord chat.
Oh.
We don't want that.
Oh. Okay.
So let's go to your next one.
Yes.
Oh, we didn't mention the name of the song or anything. We said it was
We didn't?
Tremonti, but it's "Wish You Well" by Tremonti off the album.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All I Was is the name of the album.
Mm-hmm. Very
Yeah,
good song. I dug it.
Mike is gonna hate this.
Why?
I don't know. I just have a feeling he's gonna be like, "Oh, it's so disjointed."
With the song or us?
No, us. No, the
Yeah,
song's
yeah. Oh,
the
yeah.
song's a song.
100%. It's so out of sorts. I think it's so much easier for me to do this in my car than you do to do it from your hospital. It's very weird.
So you rather hot car yourself than me be confused.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather almost
Fair.
die like a fucking dog in a car than, you know, crack the window.
Got to crack those back windows. Otherwise, you're gonna
Watch
start.
fucking weird people walk by. I enjoy this setup though. I wish you were home though, because not I don't know when was the last time we were both comfortable in our own houses?
Yeah, it's been a
Couple
while.
episodes ago, I
It's
think.
been a while. Yeah,
Couple episodes.
about a month.
Okay, so my next one is Road Less Traveled by Sick of It All.
And this
Now,
is the hardcoreiest bass line ever,
yeah.
and I love it.
I did one thing.
Love it.
This is totally subliminal, and I don't know if you picked it up. Whoa, are you frozen?
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Oh,
I've been practicing that
that was pretty good.
just to do it to you once.
Because if that was the case, if I had a marker, I was gonna draw a dick right in your mouth. That
Oh
was the
god,
wrong pose to fucking
it
sit
was.
to.
Of course, it was. There's no good pose for that. You draw
All right,
balls on my chin, dick.
so here's what I did,
So stupid.
and it's a two-parter. All right, and I didn't do this on purpose. I swear.
Mhm.
So in the Madball song, there is a line where he says, "Sick of it all, ready to fight."
And now you're referencing "Sick of It All."
Yes. There's one more.
Oh no.
Yeah. I'll get to it when we get to it. But so the other thing, and I don't know if you picked this up either, but I did. Uh both of my first songs are about hardcore.
Yeah, really. A lot of hardcore songs are just about how good
About
hardcore is. That's one of those things. They're just like, we're cool. Yeah, we get it. You are.
so
I agree, but it's still, you don't have to tell us.
so Sick of It All are local guys to me. Craig, the bass player, actually dated my brother-in-law's cousin. I've run into him a few times. I ran into him the tattoo parlor one time. Didn't even realize it was him. We were talking about I forget what I was getting. And I was waiting in the waiting room and he came in and we were bullshitting. And then when he left, I went, "Was that Craig?" And it was. So yeah, so Sick of It All are Queens guys, obviously. Obviously. And listen, again,
Because you've only
my
ever lived in
hardcore
Queens and Long Island.
what's that?
You've only ever lived in Queens and Long Island.
Yeah, yeah. So
And funny enough, I know what you were getting when you went to the tattoo shop.
what was I getting?
You were getting daddy tattooed across your lower back. Why would you let me finish that?
Because I thought
I
you were gonna
couldn't
be
stop it.
serious. I thought you'd
Why?
I know, I know.
What
I
made
thought
you
you
think for a second I was going to be serious?
I don't know.
A single second.
Hopefulness that
Yeah. Shit in one hand, hope in the other, and see which one fills first. Yeah. It's a really good song, though. No joke.
yeah.
So far, you're 2 for 2 so far.
All right. I know, but the average is gonna go down a little, but I
I
have a
don't. I don't. I'm not going to say that yet.
all right.
It's definitely.
All right.
You're definitely 2 for 2. I have not wanted to punch my computer or my phone. I didn't want to throw anything. I didn't say this
Yeah.
hipster piece of shit.
Well, you know what's funny is
Nobody rolled their eyes in the car, which has happened.
is she gonna roll her eyes at our next list?
No, no,
No?
we both got thumbs up on the list, on the next list.
All right. Yeah. Well, the
We're
next list
segueing
is
into shit that, yeah, segueing into
yeah,
shit that's not going to happen for at least another week.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, Sick of It All. Another hardcore band. My shit. Love it. I'm glad you liked it.
Oh, I really liked it.
And this is all for one of the newer albums that I haven't given a good listen to yet. So, oh,
Hold on, I'm getting hand
hang on,
signals.
Dave is
Just
Dave
pop the
is
door open. Clean the trigger. I think, oh shit. No, that was somebody had put glow germ. Bro. And when it sits there for a while, it rots. I want to make sure. Yeah, nobody. If somebody's shitting on the trigger, we have a bigger problem.
that sticker. I would give you the total about this. I wasn't gonna stop anything.
Oh, this is staying in.
That's a perfect interruption.
There we go. Have a great recording.
Later. Oh yeah.
What do you shit on?
It looked like somebody had shit on the exposure control for the portable machine.
Awesome. That
It
is
wasn't.
a practical joke and a half.
Oof. That would be the
That's
one.
That's a
where
fireable offense.
Oh yeah, that's bodily fluids.
Yeah.
I'm all for fun and games.
Yeah.
Bodily fluids are not
Putting
something to play with.
Putting shit on something? No, not cool.
Gross.
I like
Completely forgot what I was saying now because that's.
I like that guy was like, I have to interrupt you. I apologize.
Well,
Somebody shit.
He was doing
somebody
like
shit on a
military
button.
hand signals through the window. He was like,
What's the universal sign for shit?
I know.
Are you serious?
Yes.
What the fuck is that? Looks like you're
It's
pulling
sign
a
language
grenade.
for shit.
Oh.
Poop.
Wow. This is just a derailment.
Milk.
This is just a
Poop.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Well, I know that from fucking Meet the Fockers.
Oh.
When the fucking kid, that was fucking milk.
That's a signal.
Yeah. I watched that the other night. It was on TV.
I have not watched
Meet the
any of
Fockers.
those.
What?
It's been years.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to
No,
say
I've
you
seen
never.
them before.
Dude,
I don't think I've
they
seen the
still
third
hold
one.
up. Little Fockers?
Ugh. Two
But-
on the nose.
Dude, the fucking it was when Robert De Niro did comedy correctly.
Oh, he wasn't
when
bad,
he-
Grandpa.
When he fucking I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? Still holds up, bro.
Because
Still
he
makes me
wasn't being
belly
funny.
laugh. It still makes me belly laugh.
Oh, it's 100% hilarious. But the reason
Yeah.
it was so funny is because he was not playing a comedic character. He was being
Right? He
the
was
straight man.
he was the straight man. Yeah.
It was the same thing with Analyze This,
Yes.
where Billy Crystal's being Billy Crystal, and he's playing
And he's
the
playing a
tough
mobster.
guy. He's playing the tough guy, and that is way funnier.
Yes.
He is very funny,
Anyway.
but in a different way.
Anyway, go to your next one.
The Sin and the Sentence from Trivium.
Okay.
What did you think of this?
I've heard the name Trivium. I've never heard any music by them.
Oh no!
What? Oh no! What?
You've never heard Trivium before?
No. And I totally dug this. Totally.
Now I'm going to tell you this is fairly new.
Okay.
Fairly. I have a very funny, two funny Trivium stories.
Go for it.
I saw them live in like 08, 09 with Lamb of God and Machine Head, and they fucking rocked. I mean, like they were holding their own with Lamb of God and Machine Head. And it was rough.
Mm-hmm.
It was aggressive. And that's cool. But what's really funny is my wife went to a show to see Trivium, and she was days before she had my son. Days.
Wow. Oh well. Yeah,
she was pregnant
not days,
as
but
fuck.
yeah, I took Mary Jane to a concert. Yeah, well, while she was pregnant too.
The best was, I think she has a photo. Like she got her photo taken with them, 9 months pregnant.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You got to see them afterwards. That's great. Where'd you meet them?
No. I mean, that photo was taken at that show. She had a meet and greet.
Oh, I thought
she
got a
fucking
picture
pregnant.
I thought she got a picture with the band while she was pregnant.
No, that's what I mean.
That's
She got a photo with the band while she was pregnant,
that's what I mean.
that night.
Where did you meet them? Where did you see them?
I didn't get to see them that night because I had to work.
Oh,
She
but where
went
did
to that
she
show.
run into them?
It was the meet and greet for that show.
Oh. See, I find my guys at the bar.
Yeah.
Or as they're exiting.
I don't think my pregnant wife was going to the bar.
I hear you. Well, no, it's usually the bar in the venue.
Yeah. These guys, I don't think were going to the bar. They were the headliners actually for that show.
What the fuck does that mean? They don't drink?
The headliners don't always go hang out at the bar.
Oh yeah, that's just Frank Turner and yeah,
which is cool.
I meet all those. Well, not H2O. They're straight edge guys, but yeah. I always find my the only person I've never ran into at a venue is Tim Armstrong. He doesn't. I think he gets right on the bus and then just
And-
disappears.
That was his thing.
But
That can happen.
Lars, I've run into. We went so rancid. I believe it was a co-headline with um I don't know, one of those newer punk band that they're like dad rock punk guys. I forget what the name of it, but I
Nope.
walked into Roseland and he was just standing in Roseland.
Just hanging out.
Yeah, just hanging out. Yep. Hang on, my fucking
Interesting.
phone's buzzing like somebody's dying. Hang on. 1 minute. I know.
Oh, this is just Mike and Dave get interrupted.
Yeah. No. Well, I just got to make sure because Mary Jane is she's out on the road,
Yeah.
She's toting
No, I
kids
100%
around,
understand.
Russian kids around, so
I got nothing.
so I just want to make sure everything's all right, but yeah, it's nothing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you froze again. This is a real freeze.
No, you're not frozen.
Not me,
Not on
you.
my end. No, I'm not frozen either.
I can't wait. Did I tell you? Oh, I did tell you that I called Verizon. Well, Verizon told me
Yes.
that my equipment is fucking out of date.
I've been
So
saying
I
your
called up.
equipment is old for fucking years.
Well, yeah, as long as it's old enough that only 2 kids come out, all right?
Yeah, I was gonna say your equipment's useless. It's
not
outdated,
useless.
useless.
It's not useless. It still works. It still
Yeah,
works with
whatever.
no medication. Anyway, so Verizon. So I called Verizon, because I had to. It's called the ONT, Operation something something something. It's a little box that sits outside your house.
Yes.
So the guy goes, "Do you mind if I check your account for to check and see if I can get you any new equipment?" So I go, "Yeah, go ahead." I hear him click away on the fucking keyboard, and then I hear literally he goes, "Whoa!" And I'm like, "What?" He goes, "The internet speed that you have, we don't even have a price for anymore." So
That's funny.
and my cable boxes are out of date as well. So the date,
That's not a shock.
the earliest date that they can come and fix
Okay, now
everything, and he also, oh my god, I'm fuck.
you're frozen. Your video's fucked up. Check your phone to see if somebody tried to call you.
What the fuck?
At least I have audio.
Oh.
Either way, I have good audio.
God damn it!
What happened?
I don't know.
Phone update? What happened?
No, nothing. Oh Jesus!
What happened?
This is a fucking disaster. Hang on, let me see if my fucking droid cam is still working.
I don't think it is.
No, hang on. Hold. That's what my fucking computer's trying to update. What the flying fuck is going on here?
All right, I think we should pause it here
All right.
because it does not make sense to continue, and we'll pick it up on the next day. We can do this. You silly bastard.
We'll do it from my car on Sunday.
Okay, yeah, hot car.
Yeah, that's fine, dude. I'm comfortable. I know how to set it up. For some reason, my fucking what the fuck is going on here?
Somehow, the non-moving image is getting more and more pixelated.
Is it really?
Like you're frozen and it's jumping in and out of pixelation. I don't know what you're gonna do because there's really nothing to do.
Hang on. Hang on. Here's what we're gonna do. What the fuck?
This could be my favorite episode ever.
Close all. God damn.
I love how it's just barely getting better, and then the image is getting better, then pixelating, then better, than pixelating, yet nothing is improving.
That is weird.
Tony's fucked up. Oh, I got image. Oh, there you go.
Why is it so fucking far away? Why am I blurry?
Yeah, I don't. Do you move something, buddy?
Come on, fucking focus.
Hold your hand up in front of your face, literally like out in front. Now take it away. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you did. Oh, this is the
Hang on.
best. And I got a haircut.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. I just figured I'd throw it out there.
I got a haircut. All right,
I
cool.
got a haircut. I look all cute.
Why? Fucking droid cam. It keeps fucking. It keeps showing me a whatchamacallit? An ad.
Indeed.
All right. Here we go. We're gonna give this one more shot.
Yeah, there we go.
All
Everything
right.
changed. Your angle changed and everything, but this will work.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I
That's
have
all
no
right.
idea why.
Fuck it. Fuck it. It's working. That's all
Hang
that
on.
matters.
I'm fucking exhausted.
And you haven't done shit. We got to figure out a day I can pass you the other camera.
Yeah. Why? You think that'll make a difference?
Oh, 100%. It's literally
Yeah.
once you set it up, you just plug it in and off we go. Like you wouldn't even have to make any adjustments.
All right. So do we
You wanna
continue? I don't want to.
I don't mind
I don't want
continuing.
to hold you up.
Where am I going?
It's on you, man.
Thankfully, I have a very good friend backing me up.
All right.
So I have my normal break time I can use to do this. It's good when I'm lucky that the people I work with are all cool, and we can all take our
Yeah.
breaks and cover each other. So I can do something like this on my break time and not have a huge issue. Also, the guys in the evening shift are really supportive of each other. So somebody needs a favor, somebody needs help. We're always willing to help.
All right. So
Bosses suck.
you're gonna have fun. You're gonna have fun. The fucking.
Well, I got more
button this up.
time since we're recording today. I have more time to do this than anything else.
Yeah.
Because normally I have like 4 or 5 hours to
Right.
Now I have 3 days.
All right. So
that's better to me.
all
I
right.
don't even remember.
Welcome
where we
back,
were.
everybody.
Yeah, welcome back.
Welcome back. We had some fucking technical difficulties. If you're watching this, for some reason now you can see my fucking whole body instead of just my face. I like this whole whatever's going on over here.
The red light?
I don't know. It's like, yeah.
Looks like you're showing off your titties.
Yeah, that too. Am I?
Squeeze them together. Let's see what happens.
No. So we had just finished Trivium. Your wife took a pregnant picture with the band.
Yes.
And
she was pregnant,
right,
not the band.
That would be weird.
That would be weird.
They're all guys. Even that day. Listen, I don't judge.
Idiot. Yeah, that explains it. So the next song.
Yes.
This is one of the fastest songs I've ever heard in my life, and I didn't realize how short it was until I just looked at the time.
Yes. So this is Minor Threat. I don't want to hear it. This is part 2 of my coincidence, because also in the Madball song,
it's like a triple jump.
He mentions Minor Threat. Yeah, he mentions Minor Threat in the Madball song, and I didn't realize it until I'm listening to it, and I go, "Fuck, my next song is Sick of It All." And then the other line comes up, and I go, "Fuck, my third song is Minor
At least
Threat."
they're in order.
Yeah. Totally not done on purpose.
Which makes it better.
So this song has been covered 47 times, 80 different ways, by 1,000 bands.
Can I ask a serious question?
Yeah.
Does anyone actually ever enunciate, I don't want to hear it? Because that is the fastest I've ever heard that put together. I don't want to hear it. It's not a word.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
want to hear
Yeah, I
it.
think so. I think well, Bad Religion does it, so I know I'm pretty sure they enunciate it. My next band does it. They do a version, a ska version.
Oh,
Uh, this is Minor Threat is one of the most influential bands, punk bands, hardcore bands out there. It's Ian MacKaye. He started his own record label, Discord Records.
okay.
He did it out of his house. There's a very famous picture um, of Minor Threat sitting on the stoop. I even think The Simpsons might have parodied it. A bunch of other bands have parodied it. And Ian still owns that house. I'm pretty sure he still runs the record label out of that house. And you can visit.
Cool.
Well, you can visit the house.
Is that
And
smart
it's
or
in
safe? I
Washington
don't know.
D.C. What?
Are they a DC band?
Yes. Minor Threat, and then Fugazi was his other band. Um, and you can go to the house. The house is in right outside of Washington D.C. Um, and don't quote me on this. I don't think he does it anymore,
You used to give
or it may
tours.
be like few and far between. If you knock on the door and he's there, he'll show you around, or I've never did it. I'd be too fucking
Just
scared.
imagine at this stage in time, you knock on the door, he just opens it and starts swinging.
Yeah, my luck. That would be my luck.
I told somebody to do it.
But I
And
think
you just came out going for broke.
I think it would be cool to take a picture on the stoop, because but it's behind a gate now, or it was behind. I don't know. You don't want to just walk in, sit down on fucking somebody's stoop because it's still his house. You know.
That's called trespassing.
Yeah.
Not that I've ever
But yeah.
trespassed.
No, never. Are you serious? You never have?
No, I totally have. What are you kidding?
Oh, okay. I don't know. The last time you told me you didn't drink beers, I was like, "What? You never drank?"
And
You fucking
that's still
weirdo.
true. I still have never. I've had a sip of a beer once. That's about it.
Really?
Yeah.
That still blows my mind. I don't know.
I don't know. I like hard liquor. I don't know. I don't have anything. I don't have
Oh,
anything.
okay. Oh, okay. I thought you never drank. I was about to say you should fucking call Ian and hang out with him because he's a fucking straight edge guy.
I
Ugh.
was straight edge for a
But
long time.
if you look on the back of my car, this is one of the decals. The black sheep is their logo
Oh
because
my
one of their
god, that's
albums
what
was
that's
At a
for?
Step. Yeah,
I
At
thought
a
you just
Step
like
is
to
a
fuck
is a
black
is a
sheep.
flock of sheep. What?
I just thought you
What?
like to fuck black sheep.
That too. But
I'm not one to judge.
but but yeah, that's the little decal I have on the back of my car. And because one of their albums is called At a Step, and it's a flock of white sheep with the black sheep running away.
That's cute.
Yeah. Um,
Not sarcastic. That is actually cool. Cute. I really
right,
did like this song. I know I'm making jokes about the way he says things, but it's a
right.
good
Well, no,
song.
but it's what this is one of the first songs I thought of when you put Hard and Fast. I was like, oh,
It is.
any Minor Threat song I could have put on here.
I was gonna say this is the definition of frenetic, just pure go
Yeah.
energy.
Right. And Minor Threat only had, I think, one album and a few EPs. I don't think they had. I know somebody's
Didn't
gonna
have
yell
much
at
going
me.
on.
No, they didn't do much. They have, if you look on like Spotify or something like that, all their songs are on one. They did like a re-release, and it's all on one thing. It's one album basically. They
Nice,
put everything on one shot.
and it could fit because all the
Yeah,
songs are a
it's
minute
like,
and a half to 2 minutes long.
right. It was like 30 songs. Yeah, but 30 songs in 30 minutes. You're lucky. Listen, I could have put a. There was a
Here we
Napalm
go.
Death song that's like literally like 8 seconds long. What happened?
I don't mind Napalm Death.
Okay.
It's not the best,
Yeah, I know.
but it's not the worst. I've heard way
No.
worse than that.
Listen, I was thinking of putting like 40 fucking 3-second songs on this thing.
You know, if you had done that, I would have reviewed every single one of them in detail.
It would have taken you
And I
40
would have,
minutes, 40
but I
seconds,
also,
whatever.
I also would have put on Wormed.
And I would have fucking quit the fucking podcast. Fuck.
Yeah, you keep threatening to quit. Yet here we are.
Hang on. Speaking of, yes, buddy.
His video was out of sync anyway, so we'll figure that out.
Hang on 1 second. Let
Yeah,
me
do what you gotta do.
let me mute myself. I gotta give a password. How do I mute myself? Oh, I can mute myself on here.
Cough button.
Hang on. Yeah, hang on. What if? Hang on, Shani.
Should have said no and just let him hit the button again until he got his audio back. I know he can hear me. Oh, this is great. I just realized. Yeah, the audio here is not great, but I will work on that. It's gonna be a lot of cuts in this. A lot of cuts.
Holy hell.
Holy hell, there's gonna be a lot of cuts in this.
Yeah, well,
I might leave
people
some of
have
this
to
in
deal
just
with.
because it's funny,
Listen.
so people can see
Yeah, but
exactly how real what we do is.
I have. Well, listen. This is actually, a lot of the podcasts I listen to, they're like, oh yeah, it takes me a week to edit it, and I'm like, a week. I'm like, sometimes we do it same day.
90% of the time, the same day. What's even
Right.
funnier is
Well,
I've been looking at like lighting stuff, and I mean, like the audacity of some people, the privilege that they
Yeah.
have. It's like, oh, easy setup for a podcast, $55,000.
right, exactly. Listen. If this ever took off and we did a professional, we would
That's
have people
different.
working for us, huh?
Yep. Guess what? We don't have any of that
Yeah,
shit.
none of that shit. Exactly. So you're getting this. Listen, you're lucky you don't hear fucking sirens in the back anymore. All right.
Brooklyn.
You know.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm
Brooklyn.
still
Yeah,
in Brooklyn.
I know. Oh, you are right now. Yeah. Look
Yeah,
at you.
and I'm closer to
But
sirens than we ever are.
right, you're in.
I'm literally in the hospital.
I'm in the sirens.
Also funny, I'm in the control room for an X-ray room.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know what that means. Does that allow you to turn into the Hulk?
no, I'm in the room where we hit the button for exposure.
Oh, to hit the button. All right.
Yeah, I'm behind the lead wall.
Oh, okay. That's not the button with that somebody shit on though.
No, that was a different
No.
one. Thankfully, it's
Okay.
not shit. It's not shit.
What was it? Applesauce? I mean, what the fuck?
No,
was it?
so when we have the machines go into rooms with very contagious stuff, we call infection control. They put this stuff called glow germ on the machine. It looks like lotion, but it glows under black light.
And that
So
way you
they can see if we cleaned.
Right.
What happened is it must have gotten into the handle a little bit, and it over time it tinges when it's not cleaned off, so it looks like brown.
Yeah.
Either that or somebody shit on the handle. I don't know. I'm no fucking doctor.
Listen, you bet I cannot and would not work in a hospital or anywhere where stuff happens, bodily stuff. I could barely handle my bodily stuff. I had two children. I had to wipe their asses. Thank God they're old enough they can do it themselves now.
Can I tell you that was the easiest thing I've ever done compared to what I have to do here sometimes?
I could imagine. Yeah, I can imagine.
I was telling somebody the other day here at work that there was one time I was x-raying a guy's foot and his toe just fell off.
You told me that last week.
I was telling somebody that story and they started gagging.
You telling me that story.
I was telling somebody here, a medical professional, somebody with a license, and they were gagging. I'm like, you guys are just soft.
I just got to tell you something.
What?
I'm glad I have this light here, and because I got a newfangled light that I got.
Yeah, it looks good.
Only because for some reason I've just realized that the light in my kid's room has gone out. It's off. That's why it's so
Yeah.
dark out here.
I
And,
thought
and
you
like
turned
I'm
it
like,
off for like mood lighting.
no, it was on full blast when I came up here, and now it's not on anymore.
That's great.
Yeah, just another thing I got to fix. All right, let's move on.
It's a light bulb.
Yeah.
You got two
No, but it's
kids.
a
Put
smart.
one on the ladder, and the rest of
It's a
you spin it.
it's a smart light bulb. I got to see if I have any more.
Yeah.
It's one of
It's
the
the
ones
only
where I got to
smart
say,
thing in
"Hey
the fucking
Google."
house.
Okay, good. I said, "Hey Google." I did it again.
You're an idiot.
God damn it. Uh,
All I want to say is the A name now.
what's the A name?
Alexa.
Oh no, that doesn't work in my house.
Yeah, not in your house, but anyone who's listening. If they listen
Oh
to
yeah,
speakers.
yeah.
Hey
Alexa,
Siri.
play what?
Just hey Siri. Power down.
Alexa, play porn sounds.
My favorite is there was a time where um there was a guy, he was playing with other people online with Xbox, and Xbox uses voice commands, and he would yell like, "Okay, Xbox, power down," and he just watched people
Yeah.
disconnect.
Just.
just a whole bunch of people disconnect at once.
All
I'm like, that's fucking mean.
right, let's move
Yet
on to your
fun.
next one.
I don't
God
even know what my next
damn
one
it.
is. Yes,
Soil work. Deliverance is
Deliverance is
mine.
mine. I fucking love soil work.
See, this is another one. I've heard the name.
But you've
I
never
don't
heard the band.
No, I think you've put I think you've put a couple songs on
I
other
did like
lists.
2 or 3 lists ago. I put on a song from this album.
Yeah.
Actually,
Uh
this is from the Panic
um
broadcast.
this I enjoyed as well. I like this guy's voice a little more because it's a little more raspy. That's the only thing that got me about the other two bands was they were a little too. And now this is me singing, me talking.
Here we go.
I was a I no, well, I was a uh clean singer. I didn't do a lot of yelling. Well, some of it I did. But I didn't do a lot of yelling and growling and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was more of a clean singer.
Yeah.
Which it's what I did. But in my music that I listen to, I like a little grit, you know?
A little bit, because you go all the
Yeah.
way towards Wormed and you fucking lose your mind.
No, that's not grit. That's just
It's guttural.
garbage.
It's guttural.
Whatever you want to call it.
That's the literal definition of what it's called. It's guttural singing.
Hey. Anyway,
So again,
dug this
Wormed.
song. Dug this song.
I really fucking love Soilwork. And this is one of 3 of their, like, they have 3 albums that are like no skips for me ever.
Okay.
It's the Panic Broadcast, the Ride Majestic, and the Living Infinite. And
Okay.
they're all amazing albums.
So there is my next song. My next song, the album that comes off of, there are no skips. I listened to it the other day, and anyway, let's continue with Soilwork first. We'll get to that.
So this is the album that had Devin Townsend influence the writing.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So he was working with them on production, and it ended up like his style bled into this, and like
Okay.
it took them 3 albums to kind of shake it from their system.
Uh-huh.
But it's tinged with Devin Townsend's energy.
How did it? They were just into him at that point, or
Oh, they were talking to him about tone and recording techniques, and he's very open about how he does everything. So he was going over it with them and their producer, and it turns out that they started using ideas that he was giving them to record, and when the album came out, it's like, oh look, Devin Townsend helped them produce this album. You can
did
hear
they give
it right
him a
away.
producing credit?
Did
they give him a producing credit?
Special thanks credit, and I think they did production. But I mean, it's phenomenal. I mean, this is one of the guitars sound huge. The solos are both controlled and still all over the place.
Yes.
I really,
This was a really good song. This was a really good, really.
it's one of
I dug
those albums that I literally, if you don't do anything else, go check out the Panic broadcast.
Yeah.
It's been
Alright.
since I discovered it, and I discovered it around the time it came out. It has been the album that I tell people to listen to when it comes to soil work.
Ah,
I can't recommend it enough.
cool, man.
So let's go to your next one, because this is the one that I was like, and then I was up. I get it.
All right.
I was
So you
listening to
understand
it
why?
today. I was listening to it today while shopping because I was going through the list
Uh,
again just in case, and I was like,
huh.
I get it. I definitely get it.
All
But
right. You
then I
get
was
hard
like,
and fast. Let me tell you. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you about this band. This is a band that I think most people found by accident, as I did. Scott from Sudden Fear and I used to do the Slip Disc Jamboree. There was a record store on
oh, slip
Rockaway
disc,
Avenue in yeah,
slip
in
disc.
yeah. You
That's
know it?
not what I heard in my half deaf ears.
What'd you hear?
I heard slip dick.
No.
That's
So
just what I heard.
there was a record store on Rockaway Avenue in Valley Stream, which, by the way, is like the next town over from where I live now. It's very weird. And I wish it was still there, but it closed down. It was one of the last great record stores around. It had records, it had CDs. In the back, it had T-shirts and pins and patches, and it was one of those record stores you walk in and you were just like, well, I'm filling up my denim jacket and I'm, getting a new album. So this I found. Go ahead. I'm sorry. What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say, have you ever heard of there's a phenomenon with people going into bookstores
Uh-huh.
that they get into a bookstore and they immediately have to go to the bathroom?
No.
There's a scientific phenomenon. I forget
I
what it's called.
I have that. I had that in my attic when I was a kid. I had a shit as soon as I went in my attic.
So for me, it's record stores.
Really?
So every time my friends and I went to Generation Records, I would go in and
Right.
immediately
Generation. I'm working right down the block from there.
I'd have to shit to the point where I'd beg somebody to let me use their
Right.
bathroom. Sorry, I'm actually trying to log in to the work computer to check
Fuck,
on
I'm
stuff.
frozen. I'm frozen again.
You are frozen again.
God damn it. Hang on. Go ahead, keep telling your story.
So yeah, every time I had to take a shit, every single time we got to Generation Records. Like if we talked about it, I'd have to go there. That's how bad it
If you
was.
talked about it, you had to shit, not if you talked about you had to go there.
If we talked about going to Generation Records, like if we were walking there, I would have to shit. 100% every time.
Yeah.
Which is painful. I'm glad I checked
Right.
this.
What'd you do?
No, I'm just checking stuff.
What are you checking?
Work.
Oh.
You got camera back.
All right,
Good
I'm back.
job.
Yeah. Fucking ridiculous. I gotta fucking. You're right. You know what? This week I gotta stop by your house and grab that fucking camera. I definitely
We'll
do.
set it up because it'll make life a lot easier. That way you don't have to use your phone. You get really good quality.
All right.
Sorry, I'm
So you have to.
fixing stuff as we go. But yeah, I really like this, and I know it's not exactly
Had
my
a
normal
shit.
style.
Had a shit. Yeah. So okay. So Suicide Machines, like I said, found by accident. Looking through the discs on the thing. And what I used to do to find new bands back in the day was I would read the thank yous that bands would put on the CDs or back then the tapes or whatever. And I forget who it
And
was, but
track
one of them
backwards.
thanked the Suicide Machines. Huh?
You do that and then track it backwards.
Right. So I was looking through and I found the Suicide Machines album, their first one. This one was called Destruction by Definition. And I put it on. This is the first song off the album. This is what you hear when you fucking hit play on this CD. and it just gets better from that. It's
Okay.
it's yeah, it's a full actual punk ska band where you could tell they go back and forth.
Oh yeah. I do have to throw a pause on here. I have to go
Yeah.
do something real quick, but I don't
Okay,
want to
good.
end this. All right, so I'm going to leave
Okay.
this kind of out in the open. I'm going to mute myself, and then I'll be back in a
All
moment.
right.
All right.
All right. Fucking Dave is it gonna be recording me? Will it record me still? I still can't hear him. I don't know what the fuck he said. All right, so I'm gonna sit here and fucking talk to myself. I don't know what he said. I don't know if this is gonna fucking record, and he can listen back in this. But I'm gonna talk to myself in a dark room. I don't know why my kids' lights went out, but here I am, by myself in the dark. I don't think there are any cats up here, otherwise they'd be bothering me. My kids are both playing video games. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain, and my kid wants to take his bike up to Nathan's, and I told him no, I will drive him. I'm gonna drink this beer with you. Cheers, everybody. I don't even know if this is fucking still recording, but we'll see. I don't know what Dave had to go do. Maybe he had to go wipe the shit off of the button. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, I think a kid just called my name. Somebody call me? Nope, guess not. All right, putting the ear back in. Oh, gosh. So, hopefully Dave comes back soon, and we can do what we got to do. Maybe one day I will do one by myself, and I will invite guests on to talk to me about fucking music and life and shit. Once I get this set up permanently up here, because I got to break this down every time we're done, because this is technically still the children's room. What is today? Today is Friday. Friday, the 1st of March. I am going to bother. Did somebody just yell father? That's what Shane calls me. Or am I hearing EVPs on my fucking thing? Ghosts up here in my fucking dark ass room. Staring at a blank fucking corkboard. Better that way? Oh, now I'm like mysterious. I should do ghost stories and fucking coast to coast stuff like this. Welcome to Ghost Stories with this asshole. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get a fucking StreamYard going. Invite people on with my fucking moon in the back. I like this little setup. I'm gonna fucking try to set this up like this. David, come on, man. Little light on the subject. I gotta get a better chair. Should text Mike. See if he's around and have him jump on. Make Dave get fired because he keeps fucking talking on this thing instead of working. I can't even look at my phone because that's what my fucking camera is. God damn it. David. A lot of cuts. He's right. A lot of cuts. Trying to think of a story to tell. I don't even know if this is recording. It could be. Could not be. I could hear my kid through the fucking thing. I think he's playing Fortnite. He always asks me for fucking money to buy skins. And I tell him to do the dishes, and he basically tells me to go fuck myself. Fuck Dave. Well, let's jump around. See anybody over here? See who's online. Dee, 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 dee. That's me. There we go. Dave. Jerry. Mike is on. Yeah. What's up, dude? Because I'm doing something with Dave. I'm doing something with Dave. What's up, man?
Here we go.
Go eat something. I don't know, Logan. Come on, man. Huh? All right, dude. Please don't knock anything over. Yes. All right, what are you doing? All right, go eat something. Stop, Logan. Because. Yes. It's all right. All right, go make a mac and cheese. Or a piece of pizza. There's a bunch of. Go eat the rest of the French fries. The one you put in the microwave for 3 minutes, huh? They're right. If you go look at the microwave, look to the left and up. They're on that shelf. You'll see them. You're welcome, buddy. Hi, Dave.
I am back.
Oh, I don't know. I talked a lot of shit. I don't know if it
I can't
recorded.
wait.
I
I am
asked you.
so fucking excited to see what happened.
I asked you if it was gonna record. I just
Oh, yeah.
bullshitted my way through fucking.
I did not stop anything at all. I am so excited to see
Oh
what you did.
no, it's not a lot of stuff.
Oh, I hope you were motherfucking me the whole time.
No, I think it's just once. I think just once. Once or twice.
Weak.
Once or twice I went, come on, fucking Dave, where the fuck are you?
Hey, I literally did my job in that few minutes.
Oh boy. What?
That's the fastest I've ever worked, as nicely as I've ever worked, because of course I cannot just be rude to the patients ever.
What'd you have to do? You had to go take
did
a
an X-ray.
fucking X-ray?
Yeah, I did an X-ray.
Oh, look at you.
I went up, I introduced myself, I checked their date of birth, their name, I told them what I was going to do, did the X-ray, made sure the image was perfect, pulled the cassette back out, told them I hope they feel better, put everything away, and cleaned the machine and got out.
Oh, hang on. What?
That's speed, baby.
Use the thing above the sink. The little the pori thing. Okay. Stand in front of the sink. Holy shit, dude. Stand in front of the sink. Look up. There's like a picture there. It's that clear thing that has the measurements on the inside.
It's called the measuring cup.
No, it's clear. If you're standing at the sink, look up and to the left a little bit. It's hanging on the black rack. What? All right, get a chair. My kids are like invalids, dude. Logan, then look around for the 1/3 cup and put it twice.
That's 2/3. Yeah.
All right. How about you just fill it with water a little bit?
Is that for the mac and cheese?
It's okay. Yeah.
Is it the milk part that he's like trying to figure out?
No, we have the instant mac and cheese where you put the
Just
you
water.
boil the noodles and then you put the cheese in and it's got some chemical that's gonna give you cancer in fucking 20 years that makes it like gel
Sawdust.
up.
It's sawdust.
Yeah, whatever the fuck it is. Yeah. Logan, did you find it? All right, just put water. All right, so bring a chair in, or there is a stool in there, dude. If I
Have you
die,
ever?
my whole if I die, my animals are dead, my children are dead, my fish are dead, and then probably eventually my wife too, because I got to do everything for everybody.
Hope she hears this. I'm pretty sure if
Okay.
I died, everyone would be fine.
Yeah, Logan, just fill it up. Count to 10 with the water. 1, 2, not even 10. Count to 5. I think count to 2.
You don't
Holy
have the
shit,
instant
dude.
macaroni and cheese bowl.
3 minutes and 30 seconds. All right. Close the door. What? All right, good. It's got to just have it the water cover the pasta. All right? All right. Close the door, please. So I don't hear you anymore. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Read the fucking instructions, please.
Are you good?
All right.
I was
Close
saying,
the door. Good night.
you don't give him the Tommy boy. It's called reading, top to bottom, left to right. You put words together, to form sentences.
I'm done. I can't believe how many fucking. I'd rather do this in my car.
You
Oh my
should have
God.
just stormed out of the house and set up in the car.
I should have. All right. God damn it. We're almost done. Let's move
Yeah.
on to your next one.
Okay.
Now I'm
so,
miserable.
fuck. Well, it's not going to get better because I know you didn't like this song. So this is Domination from Symphony X.
How did you know?
Because it's 6.5 minutes long, and it's
Okay.
from the it's
Holy
definitely noodly. It's from the album
Okay.
Paradise Lost.
And from Symphony X.
Yeah, I know you don't like Symphony X, and I don't know why.
It's not even that I
The
don't.
problem is,
Dude,
you just don't like people who are good at playing instruments.
I don't know. No, that's not it. I hate people who show off. Now, don't get me wrong. When I first heard it, because, we say this all the time. I listen to it in the car, so I don't know what band is playing.
Mhm.
Right? At first,
Yeah.
until I sit at home and I watch and I look, I look.
Yeah.
But that one part, that part on the fucking riff, it hurt parts of my body that I didn't even know I had.
It's hilarious that
And
that gets you.
I don't know why. I don't know why. And any other band could do it, and I would. It's so funny. I literally looked at the name and I went, "Fuck, of course." They did something on this song that it just annoyed the crap out of me. The more I listened to it,
What was it?
hang on, I gotta sneeze.
I hope you shit your pants.
Oh, I got to the fucking button and everything.
Good job. That's why I hoped you shit your pants, because I saw you reaching for the button.
No, I didn't.
Hey, I still haven't had to reset the clock.
So they do it's building up, right? and then they stop and they play the fucking riff like a half, I guess, whatever they do, a half step down or whatever the fuck they do, they start the riff over again. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do.
They take a break. They could have just went right into the riff, but no. They got to stop, and it goes lower. And I'm like, you cunts. Just play the song.
They did. That's the way they wrote the song. It's not like it's a cover. They're the authors
like
of the song. That's the way they wanted it to sound.
I know. I just don't like it.
Oh, I love that your sensibilities are harmed by musicianship and style.
You know what? I'm over. I didn't mind the song. You remember, like last time I said, I don't hate these songs anymore.
Yeah.
It's just that I don't know. For some reason, this band just gets at my. I didn't.
They get your goat. Oh, you bought it out.
Yeah. At time. What?
You're botting out and your video's getting stuck.
Totally
Still
fine
got
on my
nothing.
end. Come
Audio,
on. I'm moving
audio is
everything
fine.
on my end.
Yeah, I bet you are. Remember, you still have your shitty internet connection from 1977, apparently.
Yeah. Don't worry. March 12th. They're coming to fix it.
March 12th.
I'm gonna get a whole.
Just before the
I'm gonna
Ides
get a
of
whole
March.
1 gig internet. What is the Ides of March? 13th?
15th.
15th.
Yes.
But yeah, and then like you said, what?
It's 14th or 15th, I forget.
Oh, I'm still talking about the fucking song.
Yeah, I know.
And you're right. 6 minutes and 6 minutes and 30 seconds is not bad, but it felt like an eternity with this song. It did.
The best part of that is some of their songs are like a half hour long.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And I've purposely not chosen those for you to listen to.
No.
I've done that on purpose. I've made sure not to do that.
Because I would critique the first fucking 5 minutes. That was it.
And
I
then
would
you'd
never
quit.
make it through.
And
Manowar
this
has
is
a
gonna
fucking
sound
20-minute song and I couldn't make it through.
I almost threw these off my head when you said Man of War. I didn't even let you finish the sentence. I was like, fucking get these off of me. Jesus Christ. Manowar shouldn't even have the length of songs they have. Every song Manowar has should be 2 minutes. 2. That's it.
Like every fucking song I picked.
No, well, here's the thing. Some of these songs, they felt short.
Okay.
So I'm not complaining about them. But at the same time, like, if they were longer, I'd be like, okay, this is cool. But they are what they are.
That's what
like, I don't think there's anything
I like the songs. Get in, say what you got to say, and get the fuck out. I don't need a weird fucking solo. I don't need to show how fucking good you are on guitar.
Which
how
is funny
fucking
'cause
long
you
you can
Iron
write
Maiden.
Dude. Yes, because they do it well.
3 guitarists.
They played fucking 47 different riffs in this song.
Yes.
Holy crap.
Well, 7.
What? Yeah, exactly. That's fucking 4 too many.
I hate to tell you, most songs have more than 4 riffs. Most.
Oh, you fucking froze.
I'm not frozen. Not on my end.
Look at your fucking
The side
face.
that counts.
Look at
the side that counts where it's recording, not frozen.
Look at your face. I wish you could see. I wish you could.
Good,
I wish you could see the face you fucking froze on. You like this. You like
Probably
this.
stupid. Yeah, that's my stupid face. I look like that all the time. Yes, this is the face that proves that condoms can work if you try hard enough.
All right, come on, we're almost there. Let's move to my next one.
Yes, Walking Corpse by Brutal Truth.
All right.
I like it. It's not.
Do you know Brutal Truth?
No, not at all.
Okay, so Brutal Truth. I was good friends with the drummer's brother. We used to hang out after school and whatnot. Not even after school. I think we were out of school by then. Anyway, we'd be in their living room, and
You were just hanging out by the school.
Scott Lewis. Scott Lewis is no, he lived like 5 or 6 blocks away from our high school. Scott Lewis is was the drummer on the first album, this album, and I was friends with his younger brother Brian Lewis, and we used to hang out all the time. We used to watch TV. We'll say TV in his living room.
What do you mean? What
And
do
his
you mean?
was
Let's say
a
TV.
psychopath. We were 15 and 16-year-old boys
Oh,
in a
you
house
creeps.
that had
Watching
had
porn
had
back to
the
back.
mom. I'm not sure where his mom was. I'm not sure if his mom they were not together. His mom and his dad. Let's just say that.
Okay.
His
Probably
dad was
because this kid's
Mr.
watching
Lewis,
porn in the living room.
and we called him Mr. Lewis, and he was a psychopath. The man has since passed, but he used to come in, his dad, Mr. Lewis,
Mhm.
and he'd go, "What the fuck? Are you watching those fuck flicks?" And he was a nutcase. He one
Well,
time
you were
kicked us out of
watching
his
porn.
house.
You were watching porn.
Yeah, but he didn't care. He didn't care.
Back
Believe
to-
me.
Were you back to back? Don't lie to me.
What? No, yeah, we were Jen's out. Are you kidding me? So
I'm glad you knew exactly what I meant.
Yeah.
Fucking creep.
who do you think you're talking to? Listen, I play a good normal game. I know the freak shit. Don't worry about it.
The
All
best
right?
part is you play it. I'm just a creep.
no. See, I'm the family guy on the outside, but on the inside, there's a whole bunch of shit going on in here. All right, that I keep bottled up. And the more we do this fucking podcast, and if it goes on any longer tonight, you're gonna learn a lot of shit about me.
Well, how many beers are you in now?
No, this is my third one. I'm fine.
Okay, that's what I thought. This would be number 3. It only takes 3 for you to start talking about the
Yeah,
weird
this is
stuff
number
you
3.
used to do.
No. It's just that so much has gone on. We're talking so long that the law of averages
Hasn't
says
been
that
that
I'm going to
long.
say something really weird. That
Hasn't been that
it is.
long. That's the funny part.
I don't even know how long we've been talking. What, hour and a half?
Recording is going at 1:17. 1
That's
hour
it?
17 minutes. Yep.
And that's with all the delays and all that other shit?
Yeah. No, this is
All right.
it's a short list. That's one of the things. It's a short list, but they're really good songs.
All right. So, getting back
So
to
you're jerking off back to back with this dude.
Yeah. No, we never did that. Believe me,
Don't lie.
that
Don't
never
fucking lie to
happened.
me. Don't lie to me.
That never happened in that house. So I got stories, bro. I got
I
stories.
bet you.
So the funny thing is that Scott would walk through the living room sometimes, and he'd be like, "Hey guys, what's going on?" And I mean, brutal truth. I don't know if everywhere it was, but in Queens and amongst our friend group, they were a big deal. They were a signed band. They were, so Scott Lewis from Brutal Truth would walk through and like talk to us, and we were like, "Holy crap!" Even though I was good friends with his brother. And we used to,
back.
and yeah, and we used to. The beginning of this song was a big joke with us. I hope you make sure we're properly dead before you start. That was a running joke between a bunch of our friends because it was just a funny way for a song to start. Shane, hang on a second. There's a child up here now. What's up, dude? What?
What?
Do you have the money for it? Okay, I can't give it to you now. Give me a little while. All right.
Like 2 songs from the end. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm almost there, dude.
Same thing you used to say in that house.
Yeah.
Couldn't stop it.
I know.
There was another band that I wanted to put on here that I don't think you're emotionally ready for yet.
What's that? As long as it's not Worms, I don't give a fuck. You can put
No,
anything on here.
their name is Skinless.
Okay. It
They're a
sounds
death metal
familiar. The
band?
name of the band sounds familiar.
every song starts with an audio clip, either wrestling or movies. It's either horror or comedy. Some of my favorite ones are like War is Fantastic. It's from
Yeah.
Hot Shots. It's like War. It's fantastic.
Oh.
There's
And
Vince
it's a death
McMahon
metal.
yelling.
It's a death metal song.
Yeah. There's another one that's like it's
Oh.
Vince McMahon yelling, "Life sucks and then you die."
Okay, see, I don't know if I would. You know what?
They're really good
Put
songs
one
though.
on.
That's
Put one on. One of the fucking.
you know what? The next chance
Yeah.
I have that I can throw one on there between them and Vomit
Yeah, yeah.
Remnants, you'll have a blast. Vomit Remnants is a band I did not see coming. It was one of those like I heard the name. I'm like,
Remnants.
yes,
Yeah.
Mo. You can blame Mo for Vomit Remnants. They are the
I blame Moa
opposite
for
of
a lot of
Worms.
stuff.
They're the opposite of Worms.
Okay.
As in, you can hear what he's saying for the most part.
Right. Right.
But they're a Japanese death metal band.
Yeah.
They are
Can I just try
technical.
something real quick?
What's up?
Hang on. Hey Google. Boys Room 100%. There we
Oh,
go.
there you go.
Dude, I can't see. There was a kid who literally walked up on me, and I didn't even know he was here.
That's right. While I was setting up, my boss walked over, and she didn't see me. She almost screamed.
That's weird.
Well, it wasn't that bright, and out there is dark. Like in the extra room, it's
Yeah.
dark. So she was walking out there. She was
Oh,
checking
okay.
something, and as she walked past, she's like, "Ah!" Hope she shit herself a little.
She doesn't care that you're doing this either?
Well, she didn't see all of it, but I'm also
Oh.
on break. They really can't tell me what I can and can't do on my own personal time.
All
If I
right.
was using, if I was like using the hospital equipment to it, but this is all my own stuff,
Right.
and it goes right back in the bag when I'm done. It's not like I'm going to be using this stuff,
Yeah.
at work. No big deal. I'm going
right,
a little
so-
over my break time, but I've covered.
Yeah, let's get to the last one, and then we'll do the 40 minutes of fucking letting people know what the fuck. Oh, we'll do the 40 minutes of fucking Luigi's bands, and then
I still haven't. I hadn't had a chance to message him. I got to message him and get a complete list.
so your
I
last
was
song
about to
and the
say
last
son of a
song for this
bitch.
list is "Fuck You" by Damage Plan.
Yes. What do you know about Damage Plan?
Well, I know it's the Dammit Brothers band after Pantera.
Yes.
I like the song. And I know with the style of play that Daryl does, it's always going to sound a little bit, oh shit, like Pantera.
Well, there's a reason.
It has a very
for that.
Pantera sound, obviously.
No, but do you know why it's a Pantera sound? Because at the time when Pantera became no, Pantera sounds like Pantera. They don't sound like another band. Right. Everyone who tries to sound like Pantera is trying to sound like Pantera, but that was Pantera. That was them. The only difference between Pantera and this was that Phil was unavailable for recording, and by that I mean he was fucked up. So he wasn't committing to anything. And Rex goes with Phil.
Rex is not in this. Rex is in this band? No.
No, Rex does whatever Phil does. So Rex says, yeah, I'm going to stick with Phil on this. And Dime basically had the album ready to go. Like he was ready to record, and Phil just wasn't around, and Rex wasn't around. And
so this is a Pantera song.
No, the whole album. The whole album. He was sitting there working on like the rough tracks. And he's playing it for Lane Staley. Not Lane Staley, I'm sorry. Jerry Cantrell. So Jerry Cantrell sitting with him, listening to tracks and going, yeah, this is amazing. He goes, yeah, but I got to wait for Phil. He goes, no, you don't. Just do your own thing.
Yeah.
Don't call it Pantera. Do your own thing and just release it. And he goes, you know what? That's not a bad idea. They found Pat Latchman, the guitarist, at the time, the guitarist in Halford's touring band.
Okay.
And he joined for singing. They got this guy, Bob Zilla, whose name I fucking hate. And he's playing bass. I fucking hate it so much. And they recorded an album and put everyone thought the band's name was going to be Newfound Power. Everyone was like, "Oh, fucking
Right, right.
Pantera's broken up and all this shit." And the original plan wasn't for Pantera to be done. It was just he
Right.
wanted to release it, and Phil was not on board.
Gotcha.
And to prove that he could do it, he just did it anyway.
Yeah.
And it's
Well, listen,
fucking awesome.
I like it. Like I said, I mean, a little on the nose, but now that you explained it, I understand.
Well, this is not a fuck you to Phil either.
No, well, I never took it that way.
Some
What I
people think
do
like
have a problem with, the name of it, right?
what, the song "Fuck You"?
Right. Or you're saying the band itself?
Well, everyone thought like there are some songs from here that everyone thinks are like jabs.
Okay.
Breathing New Life, Wake Up, Newfound Power, Fuck You, Reborn, Explode, Save Me. There are all these songs that people were like, they have to be jabs at Phil. And they literally
Right.
weren't. These guys were not
The
talking.
songs.
Yeah,
Right.
they were just songs. And they were songs written like, especially when you look at Fuck You. It's really, really good. Fuck your
All right.
history, fuck your tragedy, fuck your misery.
Can I
That's just
put
smart. Oh, we're moving to the hard stuff?
I ran out of beers. I ran out of beer, so I'm gonna have a little shot.
Yeah, I'm still on
'Cause now I
water because
see.
I'm at work.
Yeah, of course you are. I'm not. I'm always working fucking record these. I'm finally not.
That's true.
So I have a problem with the name. Fuck
Okay.
you. Only because it's a cliche of what everybody thinks heavy metal and punk are. Like Bad Religion has a song called Fuck You.
Mhm.
It's a decent song, but I hate it because it's called Fuck You. It's
Which is
like
funny because that doesn't bother me at all.
it does. It does only
Well,
because
it doesn't bother me.
I'm not looking at I'm looking at it from the outside, right? Everybody looks at heavy metal and they look at punk and the song is called Fuck You and they're going, "Yeah, all right, I get it." It's so cliche.
To me, that doesn't like literally the idea from the outside looking in does not matter because it's not
Okay.
written for the people on the outside.
No, I
It's
understand. I understand. I just feel like it's, you know what? I also feel like it's easy. Do you
it's
understand
easy
what
to
I
put
mean?
words. It's easy to put words that you use all the time into a song. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Have you ever heard? Did you ever listen to the last Pantera album, Reinventing the Steel?
Which one was it?
Reinventing the
Yeah,
Steel.
like maybe twice. Yeah.
Okay. So there's a song called Yesterday Don't Mean Shit.
Okay.
And I always thought that had very, like, whatever lyrics.
Right.
It's just like yesterday don't mean shit. Today's today, tomorrow's a dream. It's one of
Right.
those. They have a song called Goddamn Electric. The chorus, I think,
Okay.
it's with your Sabbath and whiskey and weed and Slayer. It's Goddamn Electric. It feels
Right.
lazy.
Right,
This
right.
to me doesn't feel lazy. It feels angry
No, it
and
was good, dude.
straightforward,
Don't
focused.
get me wrong. I listened to it and I enjoyed it. It was just, uh, how do I say this? I just didn't like I just don't like
Oh,
the
you know,
title.
like
That's
you know,
basically it, really. I
yeah,
like the song. I don't like the title. Is that weird?
little. It's a little weird.
Yeah. No, yeah, the song was great. It's just the title. That's all.
It's funny with all the editing I'm gonna do. This is gonna be an 8-minute video.
What do you
With
mean?
all the other shit I have to cut out, it's gonna be
No.
like 18 minutes. 18.
No, we'll get an hour out of this.
Oh, absolutely, because we're at an hour
We
and a
started
half.
at 6. We started at 6:30. So, yeah, we're an hour and a half in. If you had to cut
Yeah,
a half hour out of this,
yeah.
we're good.
It's gonna be funny though.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what you're gonna keep in there because there's a point where you walk away for fucking 10 minutes and I just bullshit. I just
I
like
might keep
stream of
it.
consciousness off the top of my head, just talk.
God,
No, don't
I
keep it.
imagine your street.
Please
No,
don't
I'm
keep
gonna
it.
see. I might actually
Well, you
put
can
that as the.
watch. Yeah, you can
I was
keep
gonna
parts
think
of
I
it.
might put that as the encore.
Right, right. Oh my god. You definitely could take that part and make a fucking 10-minute encore.
Stupid thoughts with Grossi.
Yeah, there's at one point I fucking mess with the light and I turn it to a point where all you can see is like kind of my silhouette, and I'm like, ooh, I should tell ghost stories. I'm like, it's bad, dude.
Well, you are vexing. You are fucking vexing as a human. So this will be the last time I use this microphone, by the way. I'm sending this one back.
Why? What's wrong? Which microphone is it? It's not the
I bought a cheapy
it's not
cheapy.
the one?
I bought a really
Oh, what?
small one for travel purposes, but
Yeah, why did you bring the other one?
and I didn't know if I wanted to pack that one up. And now I
Dude,
know I'm gonna pack.
that one fits in the Apache 3800
Yeah,
or 2800. 2800, I think. I have that. That's my travel pack. Now my car pack, I can fit that microphone with the headset, um the mic stand and something else in there. Oh, the camera setup. All
but
in that one little pack, and I carry it out. That's my my to go pack.
let me
I have a
establish
home.
this. I can't walk into my job carrying one of those cases.
Why? It's small. Why not?
It's a gun case.
Yeah, and you can open it and show them that there's a fucking microphone in there.
Yeah, then I have to explain to security why I'm walking into a hospital with a mic.
Oh, all right.
This I throw in my bag.
Bag.
Yeah, my backpack. You've seen the giant backpack.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know the one. It's very famous. It has shorts and fucking underwear in it too.
It actually has a full pair of scrubs now, just in case. Because 2 weeks ago, it was a little rough. A little
All right.
worried. All right, so let's talk about our friends.
Yeah.
Luigi. I really have to get some sort of press release from him. There's so much. Luigi Gennaro
Listen,
voiceover. Tiny
we have to.
Cyclones.
Okay, go ahead.
Tiny Cyclones, The Ouija, Radio Free Tibet, NGW, and there's
Yeah.
another one I can't remember. Like I said, I got to get it from him. But all of these projects, you can find Luigi on Instagram. You can find him on Facebook. You can find most of his projects on Instagram or Facebook. Tiny Cyclones and the Ouija have releases on Bandcamp. NGW played a show this past Monday. I don't at the Let Love In. Radio Free Tibet, I think, is supposed to have something coming up in the spring or summer. So it's gonna be a busy time for him.
He's playing another show like this week coming up at Let Love In again with
Is
another
he
band.
doing it again?
Yeah, I don't know. Can you tell him to play on the fucking weekends so that I can't go on a Monday or a fucking Tuesday.
I don't know what to tell you. I can't go either on a Monday or Tuesday without taking time off.
Right.
And I like supporting Luigi. I like going to his shows because the shows, even if
I'll-
you're not 100% into the music, it's always fun. It's
I'll
always a
just
good
go
show.
have a beer with him. I'll go watch some music and fucking have a beer,
Yeah, I know you will.
but not on a Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, I know. Goofy bastard. But check out Luigi or any of his works, any of his bands. He's a cool guy. He doesn't even know. I don't even think he notices that we still talk about him. Like, I don't know if he gets to the end of the podcast or even if he's listening. But I talk about him all the time.
I'm starting to think a lot of people don't listen to this part.
No, probably not. This is why. This is the place where we
when
can make fun
we
of
go,
other
let's
people.
talk about. They go, stop. Sometimes there's some good stuff on this part.
So I have been adding at the very end, literally at the very end of every episode since. I'm a hugger and a toucher.
Good. That's our little catch line.
Yeah.
What about I'm a hunter and a pecker?
I have it ready to go. That's all I have to say.
Mike isolated that last week.
Oh God, he's literally just like recording audio with his phone and sending it back to me, going, "You need to use this. Here you go." He actually sent the last one. Here you go.
There you go.
It's such a douche move, but it's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
So let's talk about John from Unworked Apparel. Check out Unworked Instagram, Unworked Apparel, and Facebook. Great designs. His shop is out in Bethpage. Always a good time. Always great with designs. Always great working with people with especially when he does like large runs of shirts for like schools and the fire. He's done stuff for
Benefits
FDNY
or
and
something. Yeah. Yeah.
benefit stuff. He's done memorial patches and memorial stuff for me. Awesome stuff. Check him out. Leo, Desolate NYC on Instagram. Their new album is out. I still don't have the name because I'm not paying attention at life. Everything's been kind of up in the air. But I've always liked Desolate. Even before I was hanging out with Leo, and even before I really knew him, I was a fan of them in Roxy. They're awesome. And the 9 other bands Leo's been in the last 20 years.
He was in UFK for a week, I think.
After you guys, and when it was just me, Mike, and Leo and John, that was a configuration for a long time. And then
I think
when
before
John
you, he
stepped
was
away,
in UFK for a few minutes.
oh yeah, everyone
Yeah.
was in UFK before me, and then I was there at the very end before Mike decided he wasn't going to play drums anymore.
Yeah.
Speaking of people who might have been in UFK, Roxy Joe.
No, he wasn't. Surprisingly
He's-
not. No.
He's the one guy. Acyst, AECYST on YouTube and also on streaming services. He's got new music. He's got stuff coming out all the time, and he's got the visual elements to most of his songs. I highly suggest you check him out. Joe has always been awesome. He's been great with us. A lot of what I do here, a lot of the recording,
Yeah, he's
I
helped
was
us
taught
out.
by
Yeah.
him. I wouldn't be doing most of this without his help.
Yeah.
This would literally just be audio.
One day you have to show me so that if you're not around, I can do something.
I could do that.
But
It seems daunting at first, and then it just becomes mechanical. It's just you. As long as you know that anything you do, you can undo. It's great.
Right.
It's awesome. Acyst.
You?
You usually want to talk about Mike Pacheco.
Mike Pacheco, yes. His new album X. It is on all the streaming platforms. I just saw that I saw on Facebook that I think it is either 2 or 3 guitars he just bought. Literally.
Ooh.
Just like within the past week. I don't know. He
It's a
says
slippery
he
slope,
bought
man.
them to. He said he bought them to look at them, which sounds weird to me. I don't believe him. They will be on some album in the future, I'm sure. But check him out. Very good friend, very old friend of mine, who I do have to reach out to and hang out with and have a whiskey with very soon.
Very nice. So, I am basher.exe on Instagram.
I am Nugs29 on Instagram.
We are Hit the Stage Podcast on Instagram, Hit the Stage Podcast at Gmail, hitthestagepodcast.com, and Mike and Dave Hit the Stage on YouTube.
Yeah.
If you're not checking out the video, there's usually something ridiculous going on. There's something that's been cut or moved, or there's always
Right.
something funny going on. So I
The
suggest
video
you check
has
it out.
the video has a little extra.
Yeah.
I am looking on the corner of my thing. I see Tony is on the Dark Side Fat Camp. I might go talk to him.
We should eventually set up an actual Discord server for other people to interact with us.
Yes, I think dude, if we were doing this and somebody fucking just jumped in, I think it would be hilarious.
Oh, that would be terrible. Oh, it's bad enough now.
I do want to start having people on. I mean, we've been doing this for a year.
Yes. We've
The
only
only
ever had Mike.
Had Mike on, yeah. And it's much easier to do it this way because they could do it from home.
I got to talk to Luigi.
Yeah, get it, yeah.
Because that would be perfect. That way he could do the plugs, and we could sit back
for
and
himself
watch.
at the end, yeah.
The last half hour, I'm taking a break.
Let's see. I gotta see. I usually go over and I talk to Tony, and he's playing World of Warcraft. And is he on? Oh shit!
Good job.
Let's see.
Way
Let's
to
see
go.
what he's. Let's see where he is. Is he on? Yes, he's on Tony's WoW room. Yeah.
Well, let's finish this up, and you can go bug Tony.
All right.
So for now,
listen. Yeah, go X-ray somebody.
For now, take care of each other. Take care of yourselves.
Hail Halford.
Dale Halford. Later.